if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit! You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my ma hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on. Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
And welcome to Remnant from the Ashes
You ever hear
2.
about the North Pole?
North Pole. That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old-timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Suppose it's actually Remnant 2.
You think people actually live like this?
What's... I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I'd never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Okay, I guess we're just going to stare at that indefinitely. Now that we can move again, or move properly, is there any more, like, dialogue or anything? Okay, good. I guess let's just move along. I played the first game, it feels like ages ago, but it really wasn't that long ago. And when this one came out, it was very loud at the time how pretty this game is and how demanding it is. So far, no problem turning it as far as I can tell.
Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through. I
mean, how about we just shoot the door open, right?
Hey, Eagle
Kick
Eye.
hard.
See if you can squeeze your ass through that hole up there.
Okay. As far as I can tell, this is a different story, different character, all sorts of things compared to the first game, so that's cool. It's good. I'm okay with that. It gives us something new to do, some new stuff to... Oh, okay. I didn't actually want to fall, but that's fine. Okay. Apparently you cannot jump in this game. I don't remember that being a thing in the first one. Okay. You have to hold space, not press. Hold.
Hey,
Hold.
unlock the damn door.
Got it. Okay. She's very pushy, but she's gonna die, right? Because she has whatever the weird infection is in this game.
About time. What took you?
I had to learn how to jump again on a broken ankle. But, you know, whatever. It's cool. Don't mind me. Can I close the door? Gotta say, it is a pretty good looking game.
Bastards?
They got turned into dead.
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none.
Okay.
Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these guys.
I mean, I don't know that I used it on my ankle, but I chewed it, so that counts for something. Slowly healing. That's
Hey,
cool.
over here.
I'm just gonna stand here. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, go! Really? Push, pull, whatever you're doing. Hey, good job. Looks like that heals for quite a while, like 30 seconds or so. Didn't pay attention until, you know, the countdown was already much lower. It'd be cool if one of these cars would drive. Trucks, whatever. Vans. Yes, we've already done the sprinty sprint. Been there, done that. I'm trying to remember, I think this game only lets you, or the first one anyway, only let you carry like 2 weapons at a time. Oh, this is going to be a bad place. There's going to be bad in here.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
That's what I said.
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
Hope we didn't need that one round, because it's gone now. Alright, down we go. Hi, how you doing?
Nice.
I'm not even waiting.
Hey,
You
that'll
are getting
count, by
shot
the way.
at. Immediately. There is no messing around here. I should probably mention I'm playing on veteran difficulty, so not the hardest. Not the easiest, basically, I don't know, average. I'm okay with that. Until I get wrecked, and then, you know, we'll have to revisit this decision, but so far so good. So the one button does not do anything, just mouse wheel for weapons, huh? Okay. I don't remember the controls for this game at all, just in case that's not completely and abundantly clear. That's funny, I remember when this one came out. It's been out for a little while now. I was like, ooh, I do want to play that. I enjoyed the first game. It was good. Wasn't the best thing in the world, and I did have some crashing issues with it, so in a way that sort of soured my experience a little bit, but I mean, 8 minutes in so far. This is fine. I mean, I was taking some time to roll the character.
I'm, starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
And I mean, technically, I did hit randomize a bunch of times until I was just like, fine, whatever, I'll take this one, I don't care. I think she's having problems. I think we're going to have to put her down pretty soon here. I mean, being that they're not friends and all, it's not that big a deal, right? This place is really, really eerie. They've done a really good job of nailing the setting.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Oh, that's a heck of a drop.
Ain't no way the ward's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back.
How do you propose we do
Trace
that?
our steps. We can find another way out.
I think it's too late for that. We're committed.
This is not happening. Show me this is not happening.
All right, I think it's time to go shotgun. Ow, or whatever this is. Because this is, you know, one shot, one kill. Much more better. Yep, this is much more better. Don't die over there. It didn't happen. Bogus. There was no one behind me.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
So much for dying. It's convenient. Ooh, long gun ammo. That's right, long gun and handgun or something. Pistol. I forget how the specific categories. That was kind of cool. Minus the part where, you know, got a big tentacle through the chest.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah.
Santa is real.
Far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
The way she said that disturbs me. Not a fan. Not a fan. But it's okay. We'll keep going. Guess we don't really need to have a gun out right now, do we? I don't know. I'm not sure how to put the gun away, but I feel more comfortable when I have a gun in my hand, I guess. I don't know. This looks like some shooty business here. Okay. Like I said, this looks like some shooty business. I'm pretty sure the game is not going to have you in a party for all the time, but man, I can see where that would be a lot of fun. I mean, this almost feels like playing like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood right now, the way these guys keep coming in. This is cool. I'm digging it. Very digging it. Alright. Rifle time. Or whatever this is. Shotgun something. Guessing it's a bolt-fed rifle or something. Oh yeah, it definitely does some damage. Not unhappy with that. Hey, we got some scrap too. Anyone else? You, hi, how you doing? Nope. Don't hurt my new friends. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Last round. And it maybe doesn't let me interrupt. I'm not sure, I didn't try. The reload, that is. Interrupt the reload. Okay. Like I said earlier, this game is really nailing the whole, like, creepy vibe and all that stuff. So, the root, basically plant-based things, that's going to be our main enemy for the game, I think. Definitely was in the first. Oh, this room looks really bad.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Our first boss. Exciting. Ow. Don't hit me. Oh, it really likes me. Okay. Wow, this thing's fast. Can I switch? Yes, that one. Trying to, you know, get the headshot. Oh, that was a terrible shot there. Well, get some reload action going. I'm going to say keeping some distance is probably a good thing with these guys. Or this guy. Wow, she is just like right in its face. Ow. I did. I did it way too early. That's all. I should mention too, this game is kind of like a Souls-like, in that it's meant to be pretty tough with, you know, bosses. You got to learn their attack patterns and all that sort of jazz. Why are you attacking me? I'm barely even doing anything right now. I'm just busy dodging. Ow. Little help? Little help. Thanks for that. Wonder how many times we can do that, because apparently I need to do it a lot. Ow. It's going to take me a minute to figure out the timing on dodges and stuff in this game. Here, let's grab some ammo. We'll do a reload. Ow. Okay. I definitely don't know its moves just yet. Although I'm starting to see them, I guess. Ow. Here who comes? There's only this guy. Ah! I told you I was starting to see your attacks. Here, just switch to the pistol. Oh my gosh, everything needs to be reloaded. Root ganglia. Okay.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food, and water, and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine,
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
I mean, that's looking pretty bad. It spread up her neck and her face now.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling.
Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest, okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
We were looking for you, actually, for this ward.
For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Right. Look at that. We have a trade point available. Probably talk
You remind me so much of
some
him.
more, but
If you're looking for Founder
Brad.
Ford, my brother, actually. Though now that you mention it...
okay. You can just
Reminds
interrupt
me
what
of
you're
Brad,
saying
too.
with yourself. That's fine. Just out of curiosity, do you have more? No.
Oh, Traveler.
So, really appreciate you saving us out there.
I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. I haven't seen that many in one place for a long time.
How'd you know where to find us?
Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were.
Root sense? Is that what I saw Clementine do?
No, that was something else. Clementine, she's amazing, but she carries a lot on her own. I don't know what all she sees, but we worry about her is all.
So, what's going on with her? Her powers, I mean.
Incredible, isn't she? No one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are.
And you're the leader here?
I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the Founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known.
You seem pretty
I'll do
young.
whatever it takes to keep these folks safe.
How were you a guard 20 years ago?
Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the Founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself.
So, Commander Ford is the Founder's daughter, wife?
Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the Founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too.
And how long has the Founder been around exactly?
I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot.
Can you tell me a little bit about the ward?
I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn.
So what's going on between you and Clementine?
Between me and... Oh, I don't,
You like her.
No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though.
Not a peep.
Yeah, people here are friendly. If you give them a chance. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay. Perfect. I do know where to find you. I assume you stand right there the whole time. Medical supplies. I'm guessing you are a trader of some sort.
You're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here.
I don't know.
You know, you're lucky they found you when they
Sounds
did.
a little far-fetched.
Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time.
How's she doing?
She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Can I see her?
Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell.
Okay.
That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Can I see what you have to sell? Alright, so we got trader action here. Buy and sell items for scrap, a variety of items, weapons, armors, consumables, even stew. I like how stew is specifically called out. That seems weird. Other merchants can be found with a variety of items, blah, blah, blah. So we have some blood root over here, which we could buy one of those, and that is literally the only thing we can afford right now. I don't even know that I want to pay attention to the other things,
I'm here.
because if we can't use them, I don't know that I want to.
He's over in the warehouse. I'm sure he's got something going on.
Ooh, look at what you're doing. That's not... Oh, okay. That's a cool mask. I like that. Can we... Aha, we can climb. And then can we then jump off the edge like idiots? Perfect.
Sorry.
Excellent.
What did you want to say?
Yep. She's a snoozing. That's fine. What do we got going on over here? A journal. I've spent so much time flipping through the old medical journals that Gramper and I scrounged up. I reckon I may as well start one of my own. Maybe in the future someone will dig this thing up and have an idea of what it was like here in Ward 13. It's a nice thought, anyhow. Jacob came by for a visit while Lily was harvesting the garden. He'd got his thumb tilling the earth, but didn't complain none. He and Lily are something else. I don't know where we'd be without that little garden of theirs. It not only brings folks together, but it has us all eating healthy and gives me lots of good ingredients for my herbal supplements. Best part is that they grew more than carrots and tomatoes in that garden. Sprouted up a sweet little love story as well. Everyone thought they were loony hoarding up seeds and dreaming of a garden, but just look at what they accomplished. Two folks working together to achieve a shared goal for the good of everyone and finding love along the way. Fills my heart with joy just thinking about it. That Founder Ford is a tough nut to crack, I'll tell you what. I can tell he's still hurt real bad about losing Ellen. I feel like I need to, go into a southern drawl or something. That ain't right burying your own grandkid. I tried to get him to open up, offering something to help him sleep or take the edge off the pain, but he just brushes it off. Yeah, I'm not going to keep doing that. I can see a world of hurt in those eyes, but he prefers to keep it to himself, and I suppose that's his right. Everyone handles heartache in their own way. How many pages does this have? Tons. Oh my gosh. We're going to stop right there, because that's enough reading for the moment. Maybe we will remember to come back to that another day, because I am not here to be a storyteller by way of reading through the books.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Or you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
Do you have anything to trade?
Getting right to business. I respect that. You might find some of these useful.
Let's see what you got. Looks like more stuff. Ooh, you have rings. Okay, that's cool. You also have pressy downies. Interesting. Acid
Let's
stone.
talk again soon. Hello
Okay.
again,
So,
Let's talk again.
I was going to ask him about being the unofficial historian, but scratch that. There's no need for that, apparently.
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
I like how they have a bunch of shipping crates. That's what they have set up for their rooms, basically. That's kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't mind a couple of these in my backyard, you know, put them together side by side like this, cut a hole, cut the walls down in between them maybe. Yeah, good 40 by 40 or 20 by 20 space, depending on how big you go.
You're staying, and that's fine.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot. And I am not your child.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
He's not in your way, and I'm not in your way, so that was weird. But she's pretty old, 132
Whoa.
apparently.
What have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes. Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
As in Founder Ford?
In the flesh.
I thought you were a campfire story.
Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
So if you're really the Ford that built this place, how are you alive?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there.
Can I get some?
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
So were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Law of averages, someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
And how would Wallace know?
Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
So he can see the future?
It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes.
So what kind of favor are we talking about?
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
So about the people here.
Let me see if I can get you up to speed.
So why were you and Clementine fighting? Because it's all totally my business and I should be butting in on family stuff.
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
She can't be what? 132?
Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
Did she do the same thing as you?
Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you.
I think we're finding out that all these people are much older than they appear. So Bo seems a little young to be mayor.
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
Is Riggs as nice as he seems?
Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful.
Some more questions?
Want some intel, eh?
Nope, that's it for now.
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Can I get that big old knife on your belt? Because that thing looks handy. Ooh, we're going to open this later. Okay? Pretty sure of it. Doesn't look like we can really zoom in and see anything here. wonder if there's got to be a key somewhere to put a weapon away. Instead of running around like a weirdo all the time with my gun out. That just seems, you know, like a problem. And yes, I know we got that trait point to spend. We'll worry about that another day, and I'll maybe go look for my button to get rid of guns.
We can discuss this later.
Okay. I'm not going to push it. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Fancy. Ooh. There's all sorts of craziness going on here. What is this? Hi, who are you?
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Wandered over here. Apparently that was a mistake.
I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Capiche?
Totally.
Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
See, that wasn't so hard.
I am already regretting all of this.
Yes, you should. Meanwhile, this guy's creeping and just watching over her shoulder.
Oh, friend.
Oh,
Glad
Riggs.
to see you're all right. What can I do for you? Riggs, and no worries. There was a time when helping each other survive was all we had left. Around here, we don't forget those days if we can help it. Your friend's gonna be all right, by the way. I've seen weaker pull out of worse. What were you doing out there? You don't mind me asking?
Looking for the word.
Really? What'd you hear exactly?
Tales about a man who fights the root and never ages.
Ah, Founder Ford's tales travel far and wide, don't they? Fair warning, you can't believe half of them. But half of impossible is still a sight, eh?
Indeed.
Be safe out there.
That's an interesting way to put it, too. Can't believe half of them, but half of impossible is still a sight. I like that a lot, actually. That's a really neat way to put it. I like that. That's good. That's very good. So we need to get to the docks, apparently, to find Wally, to figure out what we're supposed to be doing. Hello.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxotech faces.
Who are you?
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxotech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxotech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxotech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
I really like the second one. I have a lot of questions.
Paxotech.
So what does Paxotech mean?
Paxotech, foreign to the pan, meaningless. Perhaps on Paxotech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue.
So what are you?
Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns, the Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be.
So that's not how things are now?
Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxotech call the root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief.
So how'd you get here?
The Paxotech Ford, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here.
I do remember some gateways from the first game. So how do you know Ford?
Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxel Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same crystals I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxel, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others.
I wonder if that's the character from the first game. I don't remember it well enough. So tell me about these crystals.
Gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, priests of the Pan, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gull are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons. Or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential.
So if they're only found in your world, how did you get them here?
Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No. Dwell's success does not come from handing out his secrets.
Fair enough.
Ah, yes.
So let's see what you can make.
Only the finest.
So NPCs can do stuff. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials. So you can make some relics. Guess a relic that matches your character level. And you need relic dust and then some scrap and a bunch of different things. So
all roads lead to Dwell.
He's not so much selling the things as he is crafting them. I was hoping to see his face a little better, but I guess, you know, he's got the mask on and all, so that's cool. Where do we go for the dock? Down there. This looks like maybe this is a shooting range or something.
Travis got to polish his stuff more. You can't shoot straight with this.
We can worry about that one another day. Let's go. Ooh, there are kids here. How about that? Interesting. Quite a few of them, really.
Take that, Deadwood.
Oh, you're already over here. Okay.
Wally's waiting for you. Don't believe me? Talk to him. You'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where Wally is. I mean, I know. The dock. Oh, good grief. Wally. If you were a Wally, where would you be? Wally whispers, Dr. Nora. Is it over there? There we go. He's way over here. So he was basically behind Dwell.
Looking for Wallace. He's up there. Best view in town.
Oh, I see that now. I thought you were Wallace. You are not. That's fine. So let's go ahead and get up here. Gotta say, the game looks just fantastic. This was one of the first Unreal Engine 5 games, I think, if not the first.
I see you, Traveler.
Yeah,
You're
hi.
the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Are you talking about my friend Cass?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
I mean, I need to remember to adjust my camera before I start talking to people because this is a weird angle. Yeah. Wallace, yeah. Ford told me to see you.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Oh, alright, so now we get to choose a class. I don't think I want medic. Handler. Ooh, pet companion, teamwork and utility. So, hold on, I want to go back here. Medic specialized survivability, enhanced healing, and relic effectiveness. I mean, that could be kind of fun, actually. They look like they have some pretty fun abilities here. But maybe that would be a better one in a group, and I'm intending to play solo if it's not obvious already. Kind of like the idea of this pet companion one. That one's pretty cool. Guard dog. Can it be a guard cat by chance? Because that'd be great. So it's all dog stuff there. Ooh, challenger. Now we're starting to talk with my game here. Close range, durable, and hard to kill. Close range combat and heightened survivability. You got a war stomp. That would be a good time. Juggernaut. And then you got rampage. That sounds like a good time. And then hunter. Yep, also talking my jam. Long range, marking precision damage. Yep. Casting an aura to mark enemies. Continuously aiming down sights. That sounds like a good time. Ooh, stealth, I believe. What do we got over here? Oh, okay. Oh, man. I mean, that's kind of my thing, but I'm kind of interested in rolling this guy. It's not usually the way I go, the super tanky one, but I kind of like the look of it. So you know what? I'm just going to commit.
That makes a lot of sense now.
It seems like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Okay. I mean, I just kind of like the sound of this. Like, it just... Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of seems like it might be kind of fun to just ideally be able to get right in the middle and, you know, get up front and beat the crap out of everyone. I mean, I don't know that it'll actually work that way, but it sounds like a good time. Coming back off the docks, easy for me to say. Here's Brabus.
Well, ain't you a right mutter, traipsing in here like you own the place.
Sorry, I guess?
I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you his problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know.
What do you mean you should know?
I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will.
So Wallace told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Trap out of that one.
He said you'd know what I needed.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs
Thanks.
is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, I'm so in on all of this. Great sword, shotgun, pistol. Can I climb over this? That would be great. No, okay. All right, well, let's go around like a normal person. We've already talked with McCabe, so let's talk with McCabe again. Hi?
You, again.
Yep. Wally said you could help me with my journey.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so what the hell is this journey?
I don't actually know.
I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Great. Now you want to do something with it. So we got the root ganglia. So we can get a healing shot, a concussive shot, a scrap shot, or a hot shot. So let's see. Hot shot imbues ammunition with fire and increases ranged damage by 15% for 20 seconds. Shots also apply burning, dealing 200 fire damage over 10 seconds. That sounds kind of handy. A caltrop grenade that explodes to cover an area 6 meters. Caltrops deal 20 damage per second and apply slow to enemies that walk over them. That also does sound handy. Concussive shot fires a blast of air through all targets within 8 meters, dealing 155 damage and 4 times impact. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing maybe knocks people down. And then healing shot launches payload, explodes on contact with allies. I don't have allies, so screw them. We're taking the burning shot. Maybe? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the slow. Good grief. Let's go with the hot shot for now. That's fine. Okay, so we got a hot shot, and we'll have to come back with another root ganglia at some time to try these other ones.
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again?
No, I think we're good.
Oh, it's a miracle. Move
So,
along, traveler.
thanks for that.
Busy woman.
I mean, it didn't seem like you needed to be more specific. You figured it out pretty quickly. How about you, Riggs?
What can I do for you?
Wally, no, Brabus told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey.
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
He just said to come see you.
Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Okay, so some characters can upgrade your items with materials found in the world or by defeating enemies. Upgrading is essential to keeping up with increasing difficult enemies in the game. So we can upgrade our sword, the crappy pistol, or the, it looks like a shotgun. I don't know that it is a shotgun. Oh, we also have the lever action rifle still and the even crappier repeater. Wow, that's interesting. Actually, this pistol's not bad looking at that guy. That's pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to like the melee combat in this game. So we'll go with the shotgun or whatever this is first. The Bulldog.
Be safe out there.
Okay, I will. You be safe too. I wonder if we can we do the war stomping now? Oh yeah, just like that. We can magically start war stomping and things. That is how this game works. No explanation, just you suddenly have powers. Fine, I can roll with it. We'll meet up with Ford on the next one, I think. We're gonna go talk with Ford. Yeah. And we'll figure out what in the world he wants us to do. Catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.